Hey man, how's it going?
Not great. Mrs. Liberty gave me a detention and a 0 on my report for science today. She said I plagiarized parts of it. She won't give me credit until I rewrite it.
That's lame. Well, did you plagiarize it?
I don't know. Plagiarize is a big word and I am not sure what it means.
Well, let's look it up. According to dictionary.com, plagiarism is the unauthorized use or close imitation of the language and thoughts of another author and the representation of them as one's own original work.
Oh, so you mean if I copied it off the internet and didn't write it myself, I plagiarized?
That's right. When you are writing a paper, you need to put your own thoughts and ideas down.
But what if I don't know anything about the topic?
Then you look up information and use the information you find to help you come up with your own thoughts. The key is that you have to give that person credit in your paper.
Wow! I had no idea that I needed to do that.
Yeah. There are actually 3 types of plagiarism that we as middle schoolers often forget about. 1. Non-attributions. 2. Patch writing. And 3. Cheating.
Those are all more big words. What do they mean to me?
The first one, non-attributions, is a big word to say you copied something exactly from someone else and did not cite them, or give them credit. Basically, you copied and pasted someone else's words.
Cite them. Mrs. Liberty kept saying I didn't cite my sources, but I didn't understand her. You're saying if I copy and paste something, I cite it by just writing down where it came from.
Exactly. You also need to put those words in quotes to show they are the other person's. Easy, right?
Yeah. She was also saying something about where did I get the pictures I used. Do I need to cite them also?
With pictures it depends. If you just insert a piece of clip art from Word or use a picture you created or took on a camera, you're fine. If you copy one off the internet, you need to be careful that the picture is not licensed to someone. If it is, you need to give them credit and tell where you got it.
Wow! How do I know which type I have if I am searching for images on the internet?
You can use an advanced search and search for images that are labeled for reuse. If you do a general search for images, it is better to be safe than sorry and tell what website or who you got it from.
That sounds complicated.
Mrs. Liberty is happy to help you set up your search if you just ask.
Okay. I will do that. What did you say the next type of plagiarism is?
The second type is patch writing. This is where you take passages and they are not exactly copied, but the ideas are still someone else's.
Is this the same as paraphrasing? We do that in class all the time.
No. Patch writing is somewhere in between copying directly and paraphrasing. Remember that paraphrasing is to put something in new words that are easier to understand. In patch writing you use most of the same big words but try to change things around some.
I think I have it. If I use most of the same words but change them down a little, I still need to cite the writer.
You are rocking this now. You just have one more type to understand, and that is cheating.
I thought cheating was only possible on a test.
Many kids think that, but there is more to it. You know how your older sister had Mrs. Liberty 2 years ago? Did she save any of her projects?
Yeah, she saved this book thingy on the Maya that she made.
Well, it would be cheating if you took that book, put your own name on it and turned it in. Touring in someone else's work as your own is cheating.
I hadn't thought of that. I guess I better leave it where it is on the fridge.
You got it. I think you have the basics down.
You know it. First, if you copy and paste something, you need to put it in quotes and tell where you got it from.
Sweet. Go on.
Second, if you use the same words but just mix them around some, you need to cite the author of those ideas.
You're doing awesome.
Finally, if you turn in something that someone else did, it is cheating, even if it is your bossy older sister.
That's right. You definitely understand plagiarism now. So what are you going to do about that paper for Mrs. Liberty?
I'm going home tonight to add my sources. It's old and single quote key take me too long. I bookmarked everything on the computer because my crazy cat likes to walk on my keyboard while I am working. If I don't save often, he ends up deleting something important. I can turn it back in tomorrow for the grade I should have gotten.
That's great. Well, I need to get to class. See ya.
Yeah. Thanks for the help.